light of my life, fire of my loins, my 13-year-old sin, my prepubescent soul, Pamela Anderson. One breath, a duo of lip smacks and that tertiary trace of the tongue to the teeth, Pamela. I stole my parents' credit card to buy that copy of Playboy that you so graciously posed on the cover, my hussy Humbert, my teacher, mistress, and lover. At 13, I bought the issue from a New York street vendor with a pack of bubble yum. Yes, bubble yum. The gum a distraction from the legal technicalities of selling porn to preteens. Yes, I was a chaste brace face encased by XX ecstasy, but I acted like a man. One bubble gum, sir. And that copy of Playboy over there while you're at it. Sucker sold me the sweets and the smut in one fell swoop, and I perused the pages with a brain as pliant as fresh silicone, learning what it means to be a man, right? A sophisticated gentleman, a cigar-puffing granddaddy, a playboy. Well, needless to say, I did not read that issue for the articles. I earmarked the skin and left the essays alone. Your centerfold taught me everything I wanted to read, that holy pedagogical triptych, lips just licked of my sun-kissed mistress. The other girls were pretty great too, I'm not gonna lie. Glossy sirens tumbling olympically on slip-and-slide bedsheets and Cayman Island cabanas. My palms sweat when I conjured up those images, and I did so everywhere. I mean, everywhere. At Sunday school lectures by church rectors, I recollected those supple curves and stood terrified that the nuns would detect my erection just subtly flexing in the belted section of my trousers. And the fantasies, oft began as thus: a chance meeting at a comic book store. You like Pokemon cards? I dabble, I reply, like a stud. She mounts my big Harley Davidson. Pamela and I speeding down the freeway at 85. Her flaxen saxophone hair caught up in the wind and wild and free. Her breast pressed against my back, and she begins to fondle me from behind. And rubberneckers are honking wildly in applause because we are in love. But those fantasies were tame to what came with the rise of high-speed cloud porn. Plastered on 9 out of 10 masturbators' MacBooks in this very audience. Headphone jack blasters capturing the of ass crackers, slappers, condom packers, breast smackers, body slackers, and you don't even need to buy bubble gum. I sometimes dwell on the consequences of this all-access Coursera class on ass. This curriculum malingus. Teaching the synapses of our brain to bridge pleasure to pixels. We ding pleasure centers with Pavlovian conditioning like lotus eaters. In a routine as fucking routine as doing the laundry. Turn on, jerk, rinse, dry. Clorox sex, Quest bright strip sex. Scentless, blemishless, boisterous sex. Bear claw nails, fuck me, eyes, lips pumped like the tire swing at the park. Where I showed it to Elliot. The magazine. We spun limply in the green April air in a field of chlorophyll, pollen, and the smell of new life, and I could see he felt it too. Something dissolving, and a strange new weight to shoulder. Pamela, sometimes I wish I never met you, because nothing you taught me was true. When I first lay beside her, her eyes were not feline, but wide and pulsing. Our mouths were dry. She smelled of pencil shavings and soap, and we laughed. We laughed because we were real, and that is immaculate. Yeah. They say the quality of a JPEG erodes imperceptibly with every click. So you are unrecognizable now. Good riddance, Pamela. The airbrush erased you years ago. I'm finishing the job.